Hello, in this video we're going to do some sample test questions that deal with monopoly graphs. Here we have a monopoly. Question 1. The monopolist will produce blank units of output. The monopolist will produce where the marginal revenue curve intersects this marginal cost curve. That intersection occurs at 4 units, so that'll be our answer. Answer B. The monopolist sets a price of, we're going to take this 4 units of output and we're going to move it up into the demand curve right here vertically, come across, and the monopolist will set a price of $6 per unit. So question 2, the monopolist sets a price of $6. Answer A. Slightly different monopoly graph question. The monopolist maximizes profit by producing blank units of output at a price of blank. Our answer choices. So as I mentioned before, the monopolist will maximize profit by producing where marginal cost intersects marginal revenue. So first find that intersection, and I'm pointing to it right here. And that occurs at 3 units of output. So 3 units of output is a profit maximizing output. To get the price, we take this 3 units, we move it up into the demand curve here vertically, come across, and we get a price of $7 per unit. So answer D is correct. At the profit maximizing output level, the monopolist's total revenue is price times quantity. We already found those values in question 3. The price is $7, and if we multiply that by 3, we're going to get total revenue of $21. So once again here, the answer is the price times the quantity, or 7 times 3. Question 5, the profit maximizing quantity of output is, so we got a slightly different diagram here. As with the other diagrams, to get the profit maximizing output, find where the marginal cost curve, got this U-shaped marginal cost curve right here that I'm outlining. That's intersecting marginal revenue right here at 20 units of output. Correct answer is A, 20 units of output. Question 6. The profit maximizing price. As before, we take the profit maximizing quantity. We're going to move it up here vertically to the demand curve, come across horizontally, and we get a price of $60 per unit. So answer C. Question 7, the same diagram, but from this diagram, let's get the monopolist's total revenue. As I mentioned earlier, total revenue is price times quantity. We know the price is 60. We know the quantity here that maximizes profit is 20. So we're looking for an answer of 60 times 20, or $1,200. That will be the monopolist's total revenue. Answer B. And question 8, at the profit maximizing output, total cost is. So to get total cost, we need to get average total cost and multiply that by the quantity. Once again, the quantity that we're dealing with is 20, the profit maximizing output level. And if we move up here to the average total cost curve, this U-shaped average total cost curve, we bump into it right here. Moving across, we see that the average total cost, or the cost per unit, is $30 when this firm produces 20 units. So if we take that $30 and multiply it by 20, we get the firm's total cost, or $600. Answer C. Question 9. The monopolist's total profit is, so the same diagram we've been dealing with the last several questions. Total profit is total revenue minus total cost. So we already solved each one of those components individually. We found total revenue is 60 times 20. We found that total cost is 30 times 20. So we're going to take $1,200 and minus out $600 to get total profit. And so our answer here is going to be B. So total revenue minus total cost. And question 10, the profit per unit is just the price minus average total cost. So the price per unit is 60. The cost per unit, or average total cost here per unit, is $30. So 60 minus 30 is $30. That is the profit per unit. So answer A. And again, all I did here was take the profit maximizing price and subtract out the average total cost at 20 units of output. Next diagram here. The monopolist total profit is represented by the area of the green rectangle. That would be true. If we calculate the area of this green rectangle, we're going to get a 30 by 20 rectangle, and that happens to represent the firm's total profit of $600. The area above the green rectangle, no, that's incorrect. That actually is going to be consumer surplus. The area below the green rectangle, no, that is incorrect. So the correct answer here is answer A. Consumer surplus is, as I mentioned before, consumer surplus is the area above the green rectangle. So it's going to be this triangle right here. And the dimensions of that triangle are going to be 100 minus 60 or 40. And then it's going to be 20 minus 0 or 20. So to calculate the area of the triangle, we're going to do 1/2 base times height. So here's the 1/2. We can think of the base as 100 minus 60 or 40 units. And we can think of the height of this triangle as 20 minus 0 or 20 units. So consumer surplus is $400. So the answer here is going to be A and B, or answer C. Moving on. Question 13 and 14. The monopolist dead weight loss is, yes, it's going to be given by the area of the blue triangle here. What is the dimensions of this blue triangle? So using that formula once again for a triangle, the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. We can say the height is 12 minus 4. That's what I have in parentheses. And we can say that the base of this triangle is 16 minus 8. And putting that all together, we get the deadweight loss of $32. So answer A and B. Consumer surplus is going to be this triangle above here that I'm outlining with my mouse. 1/2 base times height. So 1/2, 20 minus 12, all multiplied by 8, or 8 minus 0. So consumer surplus in this example is $32. And the correct answer here is going to be just area, answer B. Questions 15 and 16. Producer surplus is, it's going to be given by answer B, which is going to be this rectangle that I'm outlining, the difference between the price and marginal cost up to the profit maximizing output of 8. So 12 minus 4, all multiplied by 8 minus 0, or $64. The next question says, if the firm's average total cost is constant at $4 per unit, what is the firm's profit? Well, as always, we can think of profit as total revenue minus total cost. So total revenue is price times quantity, or 12 times 8, which is $96. And we can think of total cost as the average total cost times the quantity. So 4 times 8 is $32, average total cost times quantity. So 96 less 32 gives us an answer of $64 of profit. Moving on. Question 17 and 18. At the profit maximizing output, consumer surplus is given by, okay, it's just going to be the difference between the height of the demand curve and the price up to the profit maximizing output here. So area A, this giant triangle right here, area A. So answer A is correct. And question 18, at the profit maximizing output, producer surplus is given by the area. It's going to be the difference between the price and the marginal cost curve up to the profit maximizing output. So we got area B, which is this rectangle, plus area C, which is this triangle. So area B and C, so answer C is correct. Okay, that's it.